Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts US campaign, where we are currently fighting against the Russians. And so far, we've made some very good progress here. Last episode we took Georgia here and the Ukraine. And today I'm hoping to take southern Russia, maybe Belarus. That would be hilarious. After that I will move my fleet back and attack northern Russia. I want to make sure the only port they have left will be Kronstadt, will be central Russia. And then I will take that as well. That's right, folks. No mercy. No mercy whatsoever. Also, 1,200-ton destroyers coming up. Interesting. Let us hope. Yeah, why not? New 1,200-ton destroyers replace the old ones. That sounds good. I do have too few escort ships, though. I think we need to build a lot more of them. Naval invasion is a go. This invasion is actually progressing now. And this one isn't. Okay, fair. The conquests? 100% to take Sumatra. Ooh, hello, Russian ships. Let's be careful. And a convoy battle. Not interested in that one. I mean, hello. A convoy over there, no thank you. Does remind me though, let me check. 5 light cruisers, Seattle, 6 light cruisers, not a single battleship in that area. While I do think most of my battleships should be on the eastern side of town, I am gonna give the western side a single battleship. The others will all go to, you know what, New York, why not? Now let's hit the end turn. Oh, hello. Battle cruisers, battleships, and heavy cruisers will have triple guns from here on out. Nice. New boiler tech, forced draft, interesting. Not and geared steam turbines. Yes, very useful indeed. Ooh, yeah, we have some work to do. This invasion will succeed for sure. And looking nice, looking nice. Next turn we should take Sumatra, if I recall correctly. Good. Sumatra has been taken, indeed. Nice. You came from over here, right? Yeah. However, light cruiser and 2 destroyers will go in the other direction. And from those ships, a single light cruiser will dock in Patang. To keep those docks running. To make those ports bigger and all that. Fleet status, 7 months. How is my shipbuilding capacity? Yeah, we're pretty close to max capacity. So I'm not going to build any other ships for now. I'm going to save up on tech. Also gaining 100 million a month right now. Wow. That is pretty insane. Nice. That is the auto resolve for today. Please, please, please stop using auto resolve, you muppets. All ships return home because you need to repair. Good attack though, good attack. 35%. Naval invasion, 82%, looking good. And I still have some ships I should be able to send out. Let's see if we can hunt down those Russian ships there. That'll be fun with a single battleship. No, they're running into the port somehow. How they got there? Don't ask me. Oh wait, we got a meeting. We got a meeting, maybe. Just maybe we get the fight we want. Yeah, we got the fight. Yeah, Russian fleet is not as big as I would have liked. Richmond, join up, please. Turn off torpedoes, please. So, North Carolina. Big boat. Ooh, a big boat that really needs to be upgraded. Ouch! What was up with that? How are you still afloat after that? There we go. That's more like it. Richmond, target that one, please. There goes a bloody smokescreen. Oh, too late for that guy. Easy clearance, I'd say. The enemy has not even shot back yet, have they? No, they have. They shot 40 times, even. All things considered, firing these big guns 40 times is respectable, I suppose. However, right now they are running. Aggressive fire the guns, please, little one. Enemy destroyers are doing what? 18, 19 knots. Ooh, I am faster. I'm faster than the destroyers, so I can catch them. And I will. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Multiple enemy ships gone. There we go. Okay, yeah. Done and done. This naval invasion, 55%. Let's see if we can get lucky here. I'm having some doubts, but we'll see. Come on. If we can take southern Russia like this, that'll be fun. I mean, it would secure the Black Sea, essentially, and I believe we got it. That is wonderful. Indeed, southern Russia has been taken. That means no more ports for the Russians over here. Gotta say, this was a bit of a blitzkrieg against the Russians, wasn't it? Richmond, back into formation. As North Dakota is moving in. Where are you? Enemies over here. Close to distance as quickly as possible. Straight ahead. I mean, it is a beautiful battleship, isn't it? I think it is. It's simple. It's not very creative, is it? It's a bit... It's a default ship, really. Maybe I should go a bit more creative on my next designs for my battleships. What do you guys think? Well, we are firing AP rounds, that's good. I honestly don't care if North Dakota would sink. I'd rather not, of course, but I can take a bit of a risk. Makes it more fun as well now and then. Luckily, the AI is targeting the battleship and not the cruiser. The cruiser would not survive at this range. Also, neither does that cruiser. Good night. Azova. Yeah. Fun thing is, these Russian ships, the destroyers, they had fuel, at least some of them. They could have been a threat to me. Not anymore. They could have been. Against a player fleet, this would have been hard. Or at least, harder. Bang. Job done. Enemy fleet destroyed. 5 enemy ships sunk. And that's the way I want it. Southern Russia, indeed, pardon me, is mine. So, I'm gonna leave this battleship here. North Dakota. With the cruiser Richmond. The other ships will... Well, I wanted to take Northern Russia, but I need to supply and repair first, so let's move here. These girls can start moving up there. And these actually go into port. Good. Also, if we take Belarus, then the Russian Empire will be cut in two. That'll be interesting to see. Well, yeah, it is Russia. Ooh. Oh, interesting. This will change things up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at war with the UK. Egypt, sure. France gains control over Madagascar, sure. Don't really care. Since we're at war with the UK, my fleet will be stuck here, so let's immediately take Djibouti. That'll be the first and foremost thing to do. The Kronstadt fleet. You will challenge the Brits at the North Sea. Russia just became secondary. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the game continues. Weirdly enough, halfway through this recording, my microphone died. Seriously, I don't know what's up with this campaign in that regard, but sound technically, it's been a disaster. Oh my god. So, hello, post-recording me here, just recording a new thing to say. Let's see. Quite annoying, since it's been a while since I recorded this. Weeks upon weeks, actually. So I have to look at it almost with fresh eyes, like you guys are doing. Upgrading New York, no, that is fine. Shipbuilding looks okay for 5 months. Yeah, we should be able to deal with the Russians. And should we lose ships, then no worries, because the new ones are coming out soon. Small cruiser force being detached in order to intercept those Russian ships. I'm confident that a small group of ships should be enough. Now that turn passed very quickly. Bring it on, Spain. Also, that is a lot of battleships, but hold on. These are Dutch battleships. They're all Dutch battleships. We never had that many battleships here, I promise you that. Okay, so what do I know? I know that the enemy has more battleships, but they're battleships from a minor nation. That means, per definition, that they will be outdated, they will be old. So I think I have an advantage here. I think I have a good advantage, even. Let's speed it up. I do like those light cruisers. They look cool. Just in general, just look at it. The moon, or the sun, whatever it is, on the ocean water. I do like the general looks of the game. While it may not be the strongest point, oh, hello. It's definitely not the worst either. Yeah, evasive action. Turn off torpedoes. We don't want to engage the enemy torpedo boats. Didn't want that. I do that a lot, actually. Accidentally merging divisions. Am I the only one who's doing that? And now I forget to turn off evasive actions. But my priority is here with the destroyer, I admit. Easily dodging the torpedo attack. But I admit the angle where the destroyer, well, torpedo boat came from, that is kind of worrisome. Good hit. Good hit. Now, torpedo boats. My least favorite class of ships in the entire game. I just, you know, they die too quickly for me. I find destroyers slash torpedo boats, they become efficient when they got around, say, 8-kilometer range torpedoes. And then they stay useful until we reach, I don't know, radar 1, radar 2 tack. Then the usability of destroyers decreases rapidly. A daring torpedo attack, I must say. It's not something I do often at this stage of a battle. Sending in a destroyer like that to score 2 torpedo hits and actually knocking out one of their battleships. Nice. Well done. Well done, me. Remember, folks, slow down your ships to get a aiming bonus. Now the destroyer just turning and weaving a bit to get some evasive actions going. Don't want to get hit. Don't want to get hit. After all, we still have 2 torpedoes. She is still viable. That said, half a battleship down out of the 3 they have. I was very pleased with that. Okay. Cruiser line is passing the battleship line. There was a time I would never ever do that, and even looking back at it now, I'm not a fan. I know why I'm doing it, but yeah, I can't say I like it. I'm pulling my light cruisers behind my battleships right now. It's the way the game aims, the way the guns aim in this game, I should say, this is dangerous. If the enemy would, here, fire at Indianapolis, then the heavy cruiser that's in front of her, Columbia, would get hit a lot. So that's something I do not like, as I use the light cruisers now to protect my rear guard against the torpedo boat there. Another destroyer taking a nasty hit there. That's good. That's very good. Incoming torpedo. Yikes. Honestly, I should have dodged that one. If I was on the ball, I would have paused the game when I saw the torpedoes, immediately turned the ship. I think I could have dodged that torpedo. This was a waste, for sure. That said, the enemy battleship Cornwallis finally dies. We are within torpedo range, but that first destroyer already fired, so she's no longer a threat. I think that is a killing blow even, almost. Yeah, looks like it. My destroyer is joining up with the cruisers. Seeing she's damaged, I can no longer really use her for frontline operations. Good hit there on that battleship. That is 2 battleships essentially. Well, they have 2 battleships remaining and both of them are badly flooded. There goes one. There goes the cruiser. Excellent. Two battleships remain. They had 3 earlier, of course. Forgot to 1 in the separate division. Let's put some pressure on them. Get a bit closer. My light cruiser lines are once again in the front, hoping to draw the fire of the enemy battleships. I rather have, if a ship gets hit, I rather have my light cruisers take a hit than my battleships. That first battleship is going very slow. Yeah, I was about to say, must be about to die. I think we have a lovely victory here. Wouldn't you agree? We took 1k damage so far. That's mostly on my destroyer. And we're gonna end it with what? 55k damage done? Something like that? Depending how quickly that battleship is willing to die for me. Let's see. 48k, 49. Enemy battleships, of course. 11.7-inch guns. 6 and 5 and 1-inch secondary guns. They're not a real threat. These outdated British battleships. There you can see it. I'm even targeting the heavy cruiser now, rather than the battleship. With some of my ships. As Marlborough sinks, I believe. This cruiser is not long for this world. She's flooded all around. There she goes. Job done. 8 enemy ships destroyed, including 4 battleships. Outdated battleships for sure, but still, 4 battleships down the bottom of the sea. There we go. Now, I do wonder if the Brits will accept a peace deal. Relation improvement with Germany, good. I'm worried about getting into a war with the Germans right now. Rather not. Looking back at it, I would say improve relations with the Austrians right now, if I don't start a naval invasion. Oh, yeah, but well, there is this little tiny whiny thing called Gibraltar, isn't it? And another Dutch battleship, isn't it? Yes. The entire Dutch fleet is out and about. Poor fellows. As we jump straight into the battle, my friends. The Dutch battleship taking heavy fire. Honestly, Michigan is a good battleship. She's nothing special. She's quite conventional, I think. 13.3-inch guns. But they're doing great work. I mean, look at that. 3.1k damage on the enemy destroyer. Veering off a bit, just in case we get torpedoes. But that's a light cruiser, actually, not a destroyer. I mean, yeah. Enemy battleship, 12.4-inch main belt, stereoscopic rangefinder. Quite interesting design. I admit, this Lord Nelson, it's a ship that I do like. Not sure if we get to see her again close up, but it's a lovely design, lovely gun layout overall. I think we're just gonna crush her. I'm smelling blood. There we go. Torpedoes inbound, heading torpedo avoidance immediately to allow my destroyers to dodge. And turn the battleship as well now. If that was a big torpedo salvo, I might have been in trouble. Luckily for me, it's not. Oh, headphone users, slight warning here. That's 59 damage that that would make such loud noise. I'm surprised. Wasn't the worst one, but still, just in case. A very little sound that I do have in this episode, I'm not gonna cut it. Ah. There we go. Enemy battleship destroyed. It's 3 British ships gone. Not the greatest victory in the world, but hey, it's a victory. And with that, we skipped a turn ahead in the recording for, yeah, most of the interesting stuff happened. China, no. I find those alliance requests, they're too expensive overall. I would like to see the price lowered by at least 10 to 15% overall before I do such a thing. Anyway, auto-resolving a small battle, how dare I? It often shows that I'm tired of the recording. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, join me next time to see if I can defeat that British fleet without any losses. Until then, I wish you all, as always, even from post-recording here, a very fond farewell and take care.